The Kewanee Police Department will have 2 new officers join its ranks. That's thanks to a grant from the Department of Justice. Maddie Franz is in studio tonight to explain why Kewanee needed that grant and what those new officers will do for the community. Good evening, Maddie.
Hi, John. From 2020 to 2022, Kewanee saw a 79% increase in crimes involving weapons. The police chief says a majority of those were related to drug distribution. While the department has worked hard to solve those, the chief says he wants to use this grant to prevent violent crime.
We just found out today that we're getting it, so that was great news for us.
What could a small police force like Kewanee's do with the $250,000 grant?
So we'll be able to get 2 more positions. That'll get us to 24 officers total.
Police Chief Kewanee says it pays for 3 years of salary for 2 officers, something the department has needed since 2020.
We had some issues financially that every place faced, and we had to cut through attrition, had to get rid of officers. We lost our specialty programs.
He says that led to more crime and fewer arrests, 73% fewer for narcotics-related offenses, but the new officers will help change that.
I think we're at a good spot right now.
But this funding won't just put more cops on the street. It will give 2 experienced officers the chance to focus on building relationships with the people they serve. One of those officers is going to Central Junior High School as a school resource officer. He says the officer at Kewanee High School has been a big hit.
He actually is probably more part of the school than he is the police department.
Another big hit, a newer program called DART.
And that's the Drug Alcohol Addiction Response Team.
One of the officers freed up by the grant will be a part of that team. In addition to law enforcement, the team connects those struggling with addiction or mental health issues with the help they need.
We're going to do follow-up or maybe try to get them to a treatment center.
But the best way to get people to treatment isn't in a cop car.
So we bought like a Chrysler minivan. It's not marked, it's very comfortable.
That's because people in that situation may have had negative experiences with police. I didn't see the van because it was busy doing its job. With another officer on the team, Kewanee can get more people on the road to recovery.
And we try to get them to resources in our area or beyond.
Now, Kewanee says the DART program is funded through a different grant. Once the funding runs out next year, he says the department will find a different funding source to keep it running. John?
All right, Maddie, thank you. And the chief also says shooting incidents in Kewanee have decreased since 2022. He says that's thanks to successful investigations and arrests.